Uh-oh. What? Oh. I love... Oops. I can't. I love being confused. My internet just took a poop. I'm making myself bigger again. Fine. We back? I'm scared. I'm gonna click the I'm gonna click the button. Oh, I have connecting to chat. That's so cool. That's crazy. Well, I don't know how that worked, but don't look at it.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
You know, you're so right, CD. I think my internet is having a stroke, which is so cool and pog. Let me just refresh that, and hopefully we'll get it together. We pray. What happened with the last unlock? Okay, I was gonna say, what did you guys see? Did it completely cut off the last thing? Did you see Iris freaking kick her? Up to Iris turning around? Or not Iris kick her, did you see Iba kick her? Or kick the guy out of the way. I can't... Words, how do they work? No? Damn. Betrayal. Well, that's basically what happened. Pretty much. Somehow, it let me... yeah, like, the crane... the crane picked up the thing, and then, for some reason, it just shifted over to the cutscene, and Iris was, like, running away, and just as the guy was about to catch up to her to stab her again, Iba, like, jumped through the portal and became huge, and just kicked him mega far away. So Iris was able to escape. And then they were just kind of like, well, she's free, she's good. And, yeah, now we're here. I'm sorry you missed the super kick. Screams. Since when can Iba interact with the Shade? I have no idea! But yeah, that's what happened. You make a very valid point. But yeah, she straight up just kicked him and he flew off the wharf. And then it zoned us out of there. I honestly don't know why the game took pity on me, considering I had 14 seconds left and clicked the 30-second option, but, we take those, I guess.
Yes, we saw.
And yeah, now we're here. Speaking of... Oh, yeah, and you literally all we said was this, so yeah. It doesn't matter if it's the final unlock and you pick the right one. Oh. The way I didn't know that, but I probably should have at this point. Don't look at me.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death.
Yeah, many times.
And Date and Iba.
Who is that figure?
Oh, did he? Okay, yeah, my chat. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the last thing that I saw was the "he is not wrong" from Angel. and then I guess that's when my internet freaking shit itself. But you know what? That's now we know. I don't know what's been going on with it lately. Like the other night, I don't know, like sometimes I will just randomly DC from 14 a lot. Even if everything else is working. But the other night I was in bed and I was like, you know, having my cozy time, like getting ready to, you know, get nice and eepy, restful and all that, cozy vibing. And I was just scrolling Twitter or whatever, and then all of a sudden my phone was just like, cannot connect to Wi-Fi, and asked if I wanted to use my data, and I was like, you know, sure, of course. I was like, it's a little annoying, but I hadn't started my show yet, so I was like, whatever, it'll be back in a second. And then it stayed way longer than what I thought it was going to the point where I was almost considering texting my parents to be like, hey, can someone restart the Wi-Fi? Like, because I was so exhausted I didn't want to get out of bed, but it was really annoying. Also, yeah, rip to Iris. I should really...
Probably so himself.
I should really keep that going, but... I don't know, it's like... It's being funky all of a sudden.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way.
Then again, they're still talking now. She's still getting stabbed,
Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
You know, just rip to Iris all around. Also, what do you mean blue figure hunting Iris? That is like kind of pinky, purpley. Like,
What are you people talking about?
Where is the blue? Is the blue in the room with us?
If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Poor Iris, dude. He looks tired. The medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. About the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television.
Yeah. Excuse me. You're not wrong. Like, it sure... I don't know. It may have showed how she was stabbed, like, specifically, but we didn't get much information at all, which is a little strange. Yeah, I don't know. I always hate bringing it up, too, because it's, you know, it's just one of those things where just no one wants to call the freaking Wi-Fi company ever, or the internet company, because that's just a commitment. That's like, well, my day's over now. I'm stuck listening to on hold and praying. So it's like, do I want to ask my mom to do that? Because at this point she'll probably make me do it, and it's like, you know. But maybe I'll just see how it goes. But yeah, you're probably right. We may have to call at some point to maybe update something, but it's like, for now, we'll see. I'll just cry a little bit. It's not horrible, it's just kind of like, why?
Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Does he have more to say?
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed.
It could be, but like, you would have thought we would have figured that out by being in the Somnium. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven.
Thank God.
The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
I feel like we probably already asked him how syncing works before. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed.
Oh, there it is! See? She do a big kick.
Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real.
Yo, shout out to the replay. That's crazy. Saved us.
Saving her in Somnium won't save her now.
Yeah, she do be kinda dead.
I'm sorry.
Can we get an arrest warrant for So?
Are you kidding me?
Apparently.
You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court.
That was just a dream. You're still a loser. Man! Don't gotta call me out.
Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was So.
Yeah, I would really...
You said it was.
I would really like to know if it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
So? Who cares, bro? Alright. The color is drained from his face. About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
I think like I've just been attacked. What have I done to you, Shadow, today? I don't think I've done anything today. Man. Gonna go cry in the corner. It's crazy.
That's impossible.
It's okay, you know what? Lucanus Dragon Age is a virgin, and he's awesome. So... I'll take that. I mean...
I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
Acting like he doesn't have a last name. Lucanus Dragon Age.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
I just love the implication, CD, because that scene you showed me where he, like, puts the arm up, now you just know that that's because he reads romance novels, and so he's trying to, like, replicate what he learned in the book, but then he got scared, because he's like, wait, it's working. Fear! I gotta run away! Low-key a mood. That's why I've been waiting to tell you. I was like, as soon as you said you were romancing him, I was like, wait, I got some hidden lore from the lady that wrote that character herself. I got you. Alright, what do we got? Why did you call You know what? Yeah, why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
Bro, are you serious? You're not- She's dead! You're not gonna discuss that? What's your alibi then?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home.
I hate this guy.
You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguard.
Yeah, the people you pay, I'm sure.
They will confirm that for you.
I am so sure.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Kill him. Well, you know, to be fair, depending on what actually happens in this route, that could still be on the table.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Like family? That's crazy, bro. Please, focus on the boss and the money situation here, Date. You're really getting messed up because Iris is dead.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night?
Yes, I think so.
How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
From who?
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Hey, boss?
Are you talking about me?
Boss pulling out the surprised Pikachu face?
Yes, you.
Loki?
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now.
Well, that just makes things worse.
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
I mean, I'm compelled to say that it was right there, but I guess technically it had like a tarp over it or something. Oh, do I have to still... Oh.
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body.
CD might be cooking. I'm scared.
Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Shadow, I don't know if I like you having the popcorn out. I am the one who eats popcorn in this house.
Yes, that's right.
You're scaring me.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
Who?
What's not there?
Kill me.
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Oh! I'm fine. I'm good. I'm chill. I feel great.
What do you mean there's no body?
Yeah, we looked everywhere.
Could someone be competent? Ever?
But nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it.
Didn't Iba also see it?
I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body.
I can't remember. Was Iba gone? Oh yeah, Iba's battery died. Frick. You're
Between
right.
the time
I
we
forgot.
left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
See, that just makes it worse, because we have Boss, like CD says, and then we have So, who was also there. Everything sucks.
There is?
So gonna go back inside? Or we have Danganronpa Man show up. Huh?
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place.
Girl, why are you alive? And why do
something
your
wrong?
legs move like that? Bend like
What?
that?
Changed.
Um...
Iba and I saved Iris during the sync yesterday.
Oh no.
She wasn't killed.
Date. I don't think that's how that works.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
I am afraid.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous.
I wonder if Iba actively supplies Date with medication, and because her battery died, he didn't get meds and imagined the body. Oh. We did confirm that the body had the wrong eye removed, like the right one from the murders 6 years ago. What if it's a body from that murder series? Someone who for some reason looks like Iris? Maybe she styled herself after someone or something. Oh! Actually, that would be crazy if Iris had a secret twin. But yeah! No, I never thought about that, since it is the wrong eye. Well, then again, I still don't trust that the eyes are like... because we're in the right side path, that it's gonna be right eyes missing. But yeah, maybe like it being something to do with a murder from 6 years ago. Maybe!
Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
God, I wish.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
How dare you suggest something smart, Iba? That's crazy.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
About Okura Fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Iris's entry? I got you. Why do we have an update for the mermaid? One sec. Rat-a-tat, bang bang, and slappy slap. Oh. Interesting. Good for her. Where's Iris? At least it wasn't just breeding. It was, I assume it was like breeding a type of fish or something. Because I saw that too and I was like, If Date was really the old Cyclops killer, or ended up with the killer's memories from sinking too long with 87 back then, he could have hallucinated the body of one of the previous victims and put Iris's face on it. Oh! That's so true. God, I can't believe she likes Let's Plays. Freaking Achievement Hunter fan. Shadow cease. Yeah, you guys have all the theories right now. It's kind of crazy. I love it.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
This is the most I've talked in any of your playthroughs. It's because you're busy cooking, bro.
You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
You're locked in. Please? I swear I clicked Iba.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right now.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder.
Not a good possibility, but... yeah, possibility.
2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene.
Also not good.
3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
I'm being hopeful for this one.
In any case, the motive is still unknown.
I think this sync memory exchange could potentially make someone think they're a killer when they just sync with the actual one. I think you're right, actually. I feel like that's probably... like, I assume that's what the 6-minute rule is and why it's so important, because I assume if you stay longer than those 6 minutes, then you, like, lose yourself in the other person's memories. Like, maybe even if it's not a killer, like, whoever you're syncing with, you just... it kind of, like, takes over and you think that you're them.
We need to talk to Renju.
And your brain explodes a bit.
Renju, where did you go?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Alright. I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Oh yeah, that's true. There must have been... the way I'm almost like, probably something that happened to Dante that would be the reason the 6-minute limit exists. Iba jumped out of my eye socket. About prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium.
I think Boss might have synced with the killer in the universe where she killed So. I hope so, but like, I don't know, man. I try not to think about that too much. That one... it still hurts a bit. A little traumatized.
It must have been a prophecy.
I'm traumatized, and it's only gonna get worse when we actually go back to it.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
That's true. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. A dream-changing reality.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
You're wrong about that.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Cries in the corner. I want to believe boss so bad, but I'm just like, because of that one route, I'm just like a little untrustworthy, you know?
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A.
I have to sync with boss so she never loses whatever man she misses most. Oh.
3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone.
You know, I just want to sync with boss so we can learn more about her. Now that is a very good question, Mitch. I hope we get the answer to that.
We still don't
I'm
know
sure we
exactly
will.
why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
I mean, to be fair, he's still Mr. Danganronpa there, so we're not entirely certain that it's him. It just doesn't look great. Where's So now? Probably home, I would assume.
I sent him home yesterday.
Yeah.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Oh yeah, the more he ends up going home, the more he is in danger. If one of the victims of the old killings looked like Iris and was Hitomi's friend, Iris might have been adopted after her biological mother died. I keep making up secret family members, but in this crazy story, that seems not far off. Yeah. I just think the frozen body was real. I mean, it's a very good theory.
Let's get moving.
Well, so we're gonna start with our favorite old man. Said no one ever kill that guy. Not really, not yet. I wanna get the truth out of him first. I just don't think he's gonna live
So
that long.
Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
There it is.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Dude, who is 89, man?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
Not while we're driving! What is the relationship between So and 89? Well, if he's an assassin... Come on, Date. You got this, bud.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
this body going missing or not existing at all, it plants doubt about Date being a reliable narrator now, and that's my favorite type of storytelling. I know! Mine too. I love when it really messes with your head, because you're like, it's just like, what's happening, man? I wish he had more infos and a timeline on the Falco story, because homie definitely had Iris when they met. Absolutely.
He did. But that may be a lie.
I'm sure all in due time.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
What's 89's name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where.
It's kind of weird.
However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
What's he in jail for?
Murder.
I'm shocked.
He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
Yo, that's crazy.
6 years ago. Number 89.
Imagine if his name was actually unknown. Can't believe he's a Pokemon.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
I would love
No,
that.
We don't have time.
Date!
Call up boss.
He hates me.
Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
You know, this is also acceptable, actually.
Roger.
We take victories? Let's go?
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse.
Yeah. Did you do that? Wait, no, she's alive! Shush, shush.
Isn't your investigation over?
It's okay. Is Lies the numbers in the 80s? I know what you mean. He's not dead. Yet. What's up, brother? So why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
Okay, but why?
And why not? We didn't find anything there.
Yeah.
There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
What if he's just a horny man? Yo, there's like, don't fat shame the fish. It's fine. So is feeding the koi in the pond. What if he's just perpetually hot like I am? Yo, that's so real, actually. But then again, there was in the other timeline, we had the Somnium, you know, where Iris was theoretically maybe kissing, so we don't know. Like maybe they're. I still hate even suggesting that, but maybe there's some weird, unfortunate shit going on. Fat shame the fish now so Date doesn't do it to Mama later. You know what? Yeah, actually, you know what? Fair. Shame those fish, dude.
You are beginning to irritate me.
Same. The feeling is mutual.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
About 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Well, that was so...
Haven't you people got enough?
I got so much information from that.
I'm very busy, excuse me.
Are you?
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore.
A threat?
It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you.
Oh!
Ah,
Date, bring it back down, bud.
Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Garden stone, bro.
Iba, look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman.
Oh!
Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What? Heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? A pond. Alright. Fair enough. There's a small island in the center of the pond. You know what? Good for him. Good for him. Seijima residence. I can't speak. Pee on his pond? Nah, dude. Someone's living in there. That'd be weird.
You need more info on Ren?
Yeah, make me feel better. What if he likes pee? Then absolutely not.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Why a merman instead of a mermaid? I question that. Maybe to mix it up, since that one place that Renju owns is all like mermaids. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The maid cafe.
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Baba, we've been here for 2 seconds.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Iba, this is not your forte. This is not your expertise.
Absolutely not.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Yo, that is such a normal thing to just ask, like over drinks. That's wild. I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras.
I know, it's like, what do you mean he saw bodies, plural? Like, bro, what were you doing in high school?
It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water,
Renju! Bro!
and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Dante! Why did you let this man walk free?
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So Why am I telling you all this?
That's a fantastic question. See, I
Why are you going to
always,
arrest me?
you know, as a youth, you know, I had the fear that if I got drunk, I would somehow out myself, but apparently Renju, just admits to murder. Like, that's crazy. Angel, I'm gonna kick your ass. This is not the time! We're the same age, Angel! Don't make me get over there. By a few months! Took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while. Yeah, both of these parents are in shambles.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
I don't know, Date. That's not really what he was. That's not really what he just said, buddy. I don't know about that.
No, I was always the lookout.
Shaking my damn head. Lock this man away.
But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Well, Ranger should have went to jail. That's crazy. Dang. Yeah, actually. He really would have just been alive if Date had arrested him. But then again, we don't know. I suppose we don't know where exactly this was in the friendship era. Like, we don't know how young they were. Like, obviously they were young, but like, we don't know if this was before Shoko or like during. Like, Mizuki probably didn't exist yet, so I suppose I do not condone murder, but like, if he had to be free so that Mizuki could exist, I'll allow it. But also, like, he really should have went to jail. That's crazy.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
Also, that is not another win for Phoenix, right? You stop that.
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
If Date actually remembers it, it has to have been within the last 5 years. Is it? I thought... Hold on. yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know why I thought he could. I thought he had his like really far back memories, but then lost them a chunk. To be fair, I think that is something else that I was watching recently that does something similar, so you know what? It's fine.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence.
It's the freaking Witcher! I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, I was like, what else was I playing that had amnesia? Fucking Geralt, dude.
He was a world-class killer.
Screams.
Did you ever meet him?
I need to play more of that, but I still have my desk raised really high, so it's kind of uncomfy. I have to play that mouse and keyboard.
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I just found an isekai where a 52-year-old dad gets reincarnated into a Duke's young daughter from a video game his daughter played. They truly... I was gonna be like, they truly have an isekai for everything, but that one sounds like... That one sounds pretty normal for isekai standards, I feel.
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Well, that's about it.
Give me the
I don't
summary.
have anything else for you. Sorry I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren.
Ooh.
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
That's kind of pog. Mom is polishing a dried bonita fish. Time to click things to see if anything happens.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Man. It's like the slight twist of a dad being reincarnated that I think could be really funny. Yo, true? I do respect that. And yeah, we get a new face. It's what, we have like 3 people, I think? That we don't have any info on?
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Taxi drive, sir. What is this? It looks like a poster for something. Oh. Alright, I think that's probably everything. Let us go talk to women. Dante, stop calling Mama a fridge, right? We're supposed to freaking harass the fish, not the mama.
I apologize for yesterday.
Girl, it's okay. I don't remember. That was like a week ago or longer.
I arrived uninvited.
Oh, right. She was at our house. Coming back to me.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
Harass this mama next. I'll work on it. You did fix the baby girl.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yo, they got some tea? That's crazy? They told me he's touching her right shoulder with her left hand. It's Monday. Isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday.
Yeah, kids really never go to school. It's crazy.
I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Where is Renju?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy!" I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away.
Damn.
They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
About Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her.
Renju can't even help his own daughter?
Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Okay.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid.
I wonder what that could be.
Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song.
Could they not come up with anything better than Milky Moon?
Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
I know, right? Because it's like, is her dad the prisoner? Is it Renju? Who?
I tried to stop her, of course.
I'm being attacked right now. Listen. It's the Canadian debuff, okay? I'm getting a lot today. The dollar, the milk. It's just I'm being shamed.
I grabbed her arm
in my own house.
to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it.
I'm glad someone does.
When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows.
Oh no.
She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Okay. That's... To be fair, I thought it was gonna be like she ran at the truck and almost got hit or something stupid. That's not that bad.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder.
Imagine Renju being the dad. Iris and Mizuki would have been sisters all along, and in some universes, Iris would have died before ever finding out. I mean, yeah? It's like... I don't know, man. It's a little sus. I could see it. But then again, it's like... I don't know.
It was the only time she ever cried so much.
Because, you know, her being at his company, then it could just be like the extra of like... You know, she's one of his biggest stars, but also like he could watch out for her type thing. But then again, why couldn't he do that for her, you know, his other daughter, theoretically, but, whatever. He's a bad dad.
No, that's not true. There was one other time. Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die!
All the pigtails.
Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Summarize for me.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Where's Daddy Falco in this story? I guess in the shooting section? Maybe? Yeah, in jail, true.
Drawing skills?
Absent.
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Where? Who?
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes.
Her idle animation in the AI view gets me the most when they start talking about how good of a dancer she is, or when she's doing her, like, A-set dances. Because I'm like, could they not have gotten her to do, like, she's doing, like, the tiniest little, like, barely a little step, a little side to side type thing. Like, could they have done something? Surely they had it in the budget, like... There was that, yeah, she's doing a little jig, but... Come on, bro. They could've gave her, like, a little K-pop dance. We have the technology.
And who's on the right?
The man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but... I met him about 6 years ago.
Okay, so... If that's Falco, then I guess he wasn't the father? Maybe just a... boyfriend?
Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
Yeah, like, man, freaking Iris doing a Miku dance, that would have been so good.
Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
How does she know about an underground clinic?
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Well, that's sus. Well, thank you for that.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love.
He used, like, backwards Riz.
Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Yo, that's kind of weird. You remember the warehouse?
I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
It was absolutely that warehouse. Yeah, she's 6 years ago. So, because of course, sometimes the Riz is so negative that it swings around to positive. Bro, I wish I had that.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Oh, she's so cute! Look at the little cat! Baby Iris is adorable, what the heck?
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad.
Normal idol animation. Adorable baby.
From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
Nah, you gave us some good information. Hitomi has never tried dating before. Yo, that shit's scary, man.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate.
I don't know how anyone does that, to be fair.
It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight.
Dude, why did they not give me a picture for what that food is? Because I'm curious.
We laughed like crazy.
Hold on. I gotta go to Google. Savory pancake. That makes sense. That looks good. What the heck? I would like many. Oh. I could also just take normal pancakes too. TBH. Sorry. Yeah, I know, I was gonna be like, I need to like exit out of that tab because I just kept scrolling. I could've just kept looking.
We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it.
Oh, so it's the pancakes that are the way I was like, are they supposed to be angels? I thought it was a halo, but it's a pancake.
It's nostalgic.
I see. It's all coming together.
But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
I had my sad dinner already. Was it really sad though? What did you have?
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time.
Not me failing a mission for the 6th time and needing a break from my game. Oh no. Surely you will get it later. I believe in you.
But my boyfriend was.
Uh-oh.
That's why the gunman came.
Looking for him.
He wanted to kill him.
Overcooked rice and overcooked veggies for my stomach. I mean, I'm sure it was still pretty good. You gotta let the stomach get better so you can have happy dinners.
He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Okay, so there was 2 of them that got arrested that day.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals.
That's what I'm wondering, CD.
I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal.
Oh.
He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him.
I would also eat that. Maybe not the sauerkraut, but I'm just not a sauerkraut person. I respect it though. Also, yes, that is the perfect image for Mizuki. She has goals.
If she found out about his past.
We have so much about this picture. That's crazy, dude. I love sauerkraut. I am a true German. Yes, you are. As you should. Iris drew it when she was 12. Okay. That was like so much, dude. You can buy it at Christmas markets here? Huh. I cooked everything in my rice cooker because I was lazy. That's one thing I want to get someday. I don't know if we would have the room for it, but I would love a rice cooker.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
And why not?
We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Time to freaking click some things. But looking closely, one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Huh? Oh! Sorry, I was like, what? You'd be on the sofa, bruh. Door. Cushion. Keeps food and drink, blah blah blah. Be fair. We did have a lot of conversation in here, so I don't know if Aiba and Date would have anything to say to each other. How I eat sauerkraut, let me see. See, I would have never guessed that, but that's kind of interesting, actually. I would try it. Knowing my stupid palate, I probably wouldn't like it, but I would try it. Oh, that sounds great, actually, then.
I am so aggro right now.
Huh? Who says that? I love potato noodles so much.
Who says that?
Love gnocchi in this house, bruh.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
Yeah, I'm mostly used to sauerkraut as like just put on sausages. So I suppose there's probably like some other ways that we use it, but that's like the one I think of.
You promised me a date, though.
Oh,
I did go to your house.
yeah, where were you?
2 minutes before midnight,
I was there I was there a second ago.
and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Oh, that's actually neat. Food is fascinating.
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
He was working! Allegedly. Iris is looking at me. Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
All she has to say is,
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
Who was it?
Red, no! She's just young
And you left the house as well.
and high-strung.
Where did you go?
And
You really want to know?
could still die at any moment, to be honest.
Yes.
She may not be safe.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Iris, stop saying it like that.
Yes.
We're walking into a trap.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
Stop asking me to play Minecraft.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even
Overruled.
if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Iris, I swear. You have the day off. Is Boobs McGee here?
Off?
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, from school.
They looked at me again.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday.
Yeah, we knew
So
that.
I decided to come to Lemniscate.
Girl, but you aren't... I didn't think she was in school.
We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
You think Renju's dead?
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sure we'll find his body.
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know Sosajima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No,
Not at all.
no, not at all.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I just didn't think... Oh yeah, she is a high school senior. I thought she was 19 instead of 18, so I thought she was out of school. I forgot. I was gonna be like, I didn't think she was in university. I thought she was just doing her internet
Iris,
stuff.
promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
Oh, he's just gonna tell her?
What?
Your dead body.
Yep, that went
I
well.
told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
Apparently.
Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday.
She's
Sorry,
like,
there's no point in telling you all this.
she's like, is he okay?
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
We do not need a parallel world tacked onto everything else. Don't give them ideas.
So, what are we doing?
Actually, yeah, Mips, you right. Hey, can we see your back real quick? Is that weird?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Iris, I'm back. You know what? I will kill you. Hold that thought, Iris. I'm gonna talk to Boobs. Yo, do you know where Renju is?
I want to too.
Huh?
We've been looking for him.
Oh,
We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
yeah, I can imagine. We don't need to ask those, because I think that just leads us into what we did before. Well, or maybe. I don't know.
I'm 5'4".
Who's baby?
That is clearly not what you meant.
What's your type?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
That's so specific.
I cannot even picture that.
Me neither. Alright, she got new stuff. Good for her.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
Okay, I'm assuming that brings me to the thing again. Is this gonna take me to like 2 different endings, I wonder? I have fear. You know what? Why not? What'll happen if I say yes?
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yeah, she may have. You're probably right, Mips.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Oh, okay.
I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3 though.
Alright.
Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
Now I wonder if it will make a
If
difference.
you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
CD, don't manifest
Anyway,
that.
bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Alright, to the coal storage. You know, you're so right. That's what I need to say too, to be honest. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the coal storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m.
Which made my browser crash. No! Freaking fights Twitch.
At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
Theoretically.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
And is still gone, because she's alive.
It was 11:25 p.m.
Unless she has a dead twin.
But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Or were they?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
Well, that's sus.
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Yeah. Something delayed them, absolutely. The workbench. Nothing on it. Oh my lord. Hello,
A
overhead
crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Switchboard.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
A
Forklift.
forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
cardboard box.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside. There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Alright. Not in use. Wait, what? Oh. Ice cutting machine. I can't even see that.
That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Oh, I can barely see it. It's like really foggy back there. Another forklift?
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves.
It is the saw from the other timeline.
There is nothing abnormal about them.
Just very much in a different position. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. We don't have anything on the floor. This time. No blood splatter anywhere. What am I missing? Empty wooden box on the shelf. What am I missing? Forklift B. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
That it's too perfect?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Alright. Back to headquarters. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to Boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here.
Nice.
In the interrogation room.
Let's go.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Yo, do you think that Boss would or that, what's his face? The 80 whatever would recognize Boss? Yo, that would be crazy. And that would just be wild, right? And probably not why she's running errands instead of being there.
Understood.
Renju's accent really changed, so like, yup. Very, very different timeline. Hello. Criminal.
Let's get started.
Whoa! The man known as 89 is sitting right in front of me. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
Bro, you've been in there for 6 years. That's not that long. I mean, it's long, but like, not long enough to forget your name. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
How many people have you killed? Djibouti, bruh.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Alright, that's probably true. Why did you call Sosajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
I was gonna say, when did he call him? Yeah, that's literally what I'm thinking. Did he tell him to call Shoko? Because probably. Also, I'm gonna be so real. Molly has, like, my dad let Molly into my room when I was, doing my steps. And she's just been snuggled in her little bed all day. I don't know, she's in a very peaceful mood today. Blessed.
All right.
I just heard her get up to get a drink and then she's already asleep again.
Let's get back to the topic at hand.
Now you've jinxed it. I mean, maybe, but like, she got her drink and she has passed out again. Like, she's snuggled right in.
2 days ago, you called our investigation office.
So, I think we'll be fine. If she causes any problems, it'll be during Riverdale. So you guys, I think, are safe.
You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
I mean, we can work on a plea bargain if you know, tell us. Oh yeah! Okay, in my defense, Mips, when I saw that, I was still with my parents, and then when I got home, I completely forgot. I needed to... It was one of those things where I saw it, but I couldn't click on it, because I didn't know, you know, obviously I didn't want to have random audio playing in the backseat of the car. I'm gonna have to immediately look at that, because I just remember being like, what is that? I'm sure it was really good, though. I at least liked the, I liked the, like, what episode of Riverdale is that? But yes, I will watch that right at when I end stream. 'Cause I was curious, but I just completely forgot. I don't think you would have wanted to watch it with other people there. Yeah, that's what I figured. Shadow also sent me something when I was in the car. That's just like the downside. Sometimes I never know. So I usually, if anyone sends me something while I'm in the car, I just simply look at it and I'm like, man, I would love to click that, but I sure can't. So it's kind of like a, will I remember or won't I? Usually I don't, but sometimes. I wish I would have remembered this one though, because I was like, I was curious. I'll look after though. Riverdale, you don't need to know anything about Riverdale. It's just insane. You know what? Actually, CD, I'm gonna send you a video. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna send you the video. I'm gonna send you 2 videos. Basically why me and Shadow have started this. And have forced other people to start watching it.
I was expecting this anyway.
You'll have homework.
I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
He'll give you a break from Dragon Age. Not that you need it, but you know.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Oh.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Well, that's not...
Take me to the exit.
Well,
now.
I thought, you know, I was like, oh, is he gonna be, like, super strong like Mizuki and break his chains? No, this is much worse, actually. That's crazy.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me?
You watched season 1 of Riverdale? Yeah, that was when it was normal.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police.
Boss, this is what happens when you leave us unattended.
I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out.
You should have been there. What can I say?
We need to get number 89 back before then.
I don't think we're gonna be able to play Minecraft. Though. And apologize or don't apologize? That's crazy. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we haven't... I wasn't sure if the date thing would do anything yet, but maybe we're... Maybe not yet. I apologize.
Boss, it's my fault he got away.
I'm a good boy.
I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing.
Fair.
Go catch him.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
Wait a minute. Is this like our new equivalent of getting walked? Is this what happens instead? I'm trying to think. I'm like, where would we be normally? Is this where, you know... Low key, maybe.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... The timeline's so different that it wasn't Oda this time, but Date still ended up unconscious, and something bad happened. So...
He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card.
That's pretty good.
He said he'd kill me if I tried anything.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he would.
I suppose the whole escape took him about, 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Where's 89? Missing, Date,
How
come
would
on.
I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
Interesting.
So he had an accomplice.
Absolutely planned then.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju.
I freaking knew it, bro! Course it's Renju. I told Boss and Pewter what Aiba revealed to me. Bro, you just couldn't be dead!
Renju?
That's crazy.
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
Yeah.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
I also trust Mama
Oh,
with my
right.
life. I think those are... Yeah, I think those are solid choices, CD.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To MoMA?
Yes.
She's gonna love this date.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I'm not like completely sure about Pewter, but Mizuki and Mama for sure.
Late. You're late.
Girl, shit happens.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I kid. I'm kidding!
Is she drunk?
I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
I'm scared.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So you have to ask someone to play Minecraft to go on a date? That's
So
crazy.
where are we going?
I will truly never date again. What do you mean, where should I take? I'm crying. Where should I take her? Immediately see a vending machine. So, I mean, we gotta take her to the Yakuza building, right? Iris is acting kind of weird. Yeah, even for her. Is this gonna be like a weird choice? You know what? We're going to the Yakuza building.
No point lying to you.
Godspeed.
I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it, though.
What? An insect show? I didn't know you were into that. Well, okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go to the insect show!
Peter tried to give us info about the old Cyclops murderer in the other timeline, so I'm more inclined to trust him. You know, that is fair. I guess I just think about the fact that he's like the creator of Aiba, and I guess also he did technically, but I know he created Aiba. Did he also create the sink? So it's kind of like, could he be putting extra stuff into Date's brain? Who knows? Where is he, Peter? Okay, it doesn't say if he actually created the sync machine, but he maintains it at least. But yeah, he did invent Aiba, so. That could very well be true, CD. You didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. So real. I took Iris to the Kumakuras.
So, where are the Aziptula praticolas?
The who?
Tessa!
Oh! Is this guy the Aziptula praticola?
What are you talking about?
Bro, I wish we knew.
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer? Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Could we not have told her that she was gonna see a fan?
Start the insect show now! Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
I think we said that.
Took you long enough.
Date, you tricked me!
I wasn't trying to trick you. You just misunderstood me.
You just
I
refused.
wanted to see the bugs! I really did!
You just refused to listen.
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
I don't know if that's true, Aiba. I don't think that's true at all, actually.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Mr. Okiura?
I want to hear about a lot of things. Let's sincerely apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
That's so good.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
Dante!
No, not like that.
Oh boy. We're so doomed. About Renju.
What happened to Mr. Okiura?
What didn't?
I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery coal storage warehouse. We say that loosely. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence. An assassin named 89. Yeah?
What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Yeah, none of that's looking good.
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
We saw something.
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
Girl, we are trying to find out.
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24!
In what universe?
Moma is lying. He's at least 48.
Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself.
Sorry to that man.
My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Yes. I think we established that.
MoMA may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Which is why you're here.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
You know, you do have a very valid point. Also, welcome. I always forget that Oda is 24. It's been a while since we've seen Ota.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
There he goes again.
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
I keep saying that Ota is Pokemon Pro Tag trainer age. That's exactly what he looks like. It's just the vibe he gives off.
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
Moma catching L's today.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
Oh yeah. No. Pewter looks exactly like a gym leader. Specifically, or wait, no, not a gym leader. I mean, yes, but we've learned that he looks exactly like the, what is it? Was it Professor Willow? Was that his name? Yeah, prof. I couldn't... The way I was like, what is Oak again? What is that guy? Yeah, from Pokemon Go. They look like they could be siblings. It's kind of spooky.
All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Bro is crying. Oh. Iris just crushed this man's dreams. Alright. Can't just ask about Renju's tip, that's kind of weird. But where is everybody? No one's in the office.
They're out. Looking for Renju.
You know, touche. Touche, Moma.
Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Yeah, you're right, Mips.
Good point.
It's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Speaking of Oda, if I may, what's your opinion on him? I've seen more than 15 people here on Twitch play this game, and most people, basically everyone, seem to have the same opinion. Just wondering if you agree. Oh. Okay. My opinion on Oda. Well, he's a bit of a jackass. But I like him sometimes, but other times he's like, bro, please work with us here. I don't know. Yeah, the hitting and the electrocuting is bad. How he treats his mother, terrible. But, you know, I guess I can also like understand it from him being young and stupid. So, I like him when he's not, you know, like when he's just being chill, and like he does have cute moments with his mom, and like, you know, like the flashbacks with her are really nice, but when he's simping over Iris, it's like, bro, chill out a little bit. It's like, okay, that tracks being the general opinion. Oh yeah, that's true. Not as bad as Renju and Shoko. Absolutely. I would say he has good moments, but sometimes I just want to smack him.
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it.
Moma.
Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Bro.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team.
Are we?
Like siblings.
Okay, now you're just... Don't... Mips and CD just freaking writing in the comments right now, getting ready with the theories. Alright, about the Renju tip.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Where was he?
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but...
Is he just a short little man? Is he a short king?
Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Bro. Are you serious? Oh, this poor little guy. From what I've noticed, no one likes Oda. Most people like Mizuki. Oh, I would die for Mizuki. She is my favorite. She's my child. As for Iris, it's about a 50-50 split. Yeah, I could see that for Iris. As long as he doesn't ask her for her bathwater. Yeah, it could have been so much worse. He just wants a handshake. Like, that's very normal. That's chill. I feel like for the most part, Iris is fine. But yeah, I agree with Mips in that she's crazy. She just really wants to play Minecraft. And needs to maybe not blackmail people as much. Specifically Date, but... You know. She's also young. So I can kind of like... forgive her for being a bit overbearing in her personality.
Oh, that's it?
He's 5'1"? He is a baby.
Sure.
That's really cute. We truly look down at him. Look at, he's a short king. I love that for him. Oh, and he stanced up and everything. Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Can you shake this man's hand?
A favor?
Yeah, it's really chill.
He wants to see your boobs.
No!
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
That's...
Oh, sorry.
Date!
What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Shake him, my damn head, bro.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places.
Ooh.
First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
So I'm guessing one was specifically for Renju, and then the other was maybe for Prisoner? Because he was at the shrine before. The 3 people I like the most are actually Mizuki, Moma, and Boss, so you liking those 2 makes me happy. Oh, I love Boss. I love her immensely. I'm just traumatized because, we saw that one timeline where, she may have done things and then it kicked me out and I'm still screaming about it, so I'm a little kinda shook, a little scared. But, you know, we support women's rights and women's wrongs.
No problem, bro. Really.
Yeah, exactly. I love unhinged women. This game is full of them. True. It's perfect. You have anything else to say?
Anyway. Moma, take care of Iris for me.
We're leaving her here?
What?
You know what? Yeah, she's fine.
What? Wait!
Iris, you wanted a date. You're getting it with Moma.
You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Okay, dude, bring it back, bring it back.
Are you serious? Look at his face!
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he would ever let any harm come to her.
Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
He would not do that, Iris.
Tessa, I would never do that!
Wait! Is it? That's such a good anagram, man! Freaking,
I told you, we're clean
that's really
now.
good.
We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
That's freaking Spike Chunsoft, man.
See
I love that. Safer than with Oda. Yeah. He's a little... He's a little crazy, but you know what? I think he's absolutely the safest place she could be.
Wait! What about Shovelforge?
Play it with him.
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Date! Is this true? You son of a bitch.
Just freaking run, dude. Oh no. We gotta go.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea. Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right?
Yeah.
Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Okay, why would she tempt me like that?
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me!
Mama,
A
it's
clean gang.
it's not serious, I swear. Totally not Minecraft, exactly.
Oh, that's just a toy.
To be honest, Shovel Forge is actually a really good name. I think it's cute.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check.
I don't hate the energy of someone pulling out a gun to stop an older dude from preying on a teen girl. You know? True.
Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious.
Which is valid for
and
that.
one more thing.
You
Can
hungry?
we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Date, when do you ever
Oh,
eat?
my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Oma's sitting on the other side of the desk. Let's see. Time to click around.
Lanterns.
Ooh, we get Iris text.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see 2 lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
Dot.
No, really. Picture 2 lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. There's something that reminds you of?
Date, no. Not those lanterns, at least.
Lantern.
Come on, man.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
How many cows did they kill for this?
Oh.
It's a fake?
Rip.
Poor thing.
Poor Tony.
What you did to that tiger is awful.
Oh, that's fake.
Everything here is fake. That's crazy. Ashtray?
Date, look! A UFO!
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's an ashtray.
Nah, it's a UFO. I'm with her. Alright, we got the company philosophy. Restaurants will take forever to fulfill your bottomless drink orders, so order them all up front. Does that company motto change every time? I feel like it does. Listen, I'm a straight guy who likes boobs and all that, but I'd never imagine those things lanterns as boobs. That's what I'm saying, man. They are not the shape. Throw it like a frisbee and it really will be a UFO. True. I'm sad she didn't have anything to say about the dragon. Oh wait, maybe this one. No! But the Dragon Ball! Date is a special case of a man. Yeah, that's true. Kinda sad we didn't get to show her the figure. Alright, that's probably good. Let's go. I saw familiar faces I entered. Oh, Mizuki, okay. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table. the way I had feared that it was Oda.
Wow, this is surprising.
The trident, though.
What's going on here?
What's going on with you?
Why are you two together?
Don't ask.
Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all.
Yo, rip the
Anytime.
Iris. She's gonna have to be out of frame, because I want to put Mizuki there instead.
You could even live with me if you want.
I don't think I can fit. Or can I? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? We don't need to see the mermaid. It's fine.
That's a great idea.
Let's go.
The roommate I have right now really sucks.
I'm attacked. Mizuki spends more here than Oda. That's crazy. But I respect it. I like the trident, to be honest.
This girl.
Thing's crazy. Can I click on it? Guess not. Hello, lady.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Brother, why? You ever just have to, like, freaking facepalm? Good afternoon. Has anyone gotten brutally murdered and had an eyeball ripped out and then potentially eaten lately? You know? Surprisingly not. Yet. But how you doing, random? We saw Iris get brutally stabbed in a Somnium. But, she's sure alive, so... Not sure what that means. I sure hope that it's not the mermaid lady bones that is summoning you. We'll have to see if that happens next week. It's been uncharacteristically pleasant today. It really has. What do you like in men?
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an anacanthus barbatus.
That's a mouthful.
About your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Screams.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
Yeah, she does.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
Concerning.
It was after that.
Ah,
After you and Ota left.
there he is. First Oda sighting.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Maybe our only Oda sighting today?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
I know they told us the other time, and the way that I don't want to try to say the mineral out loud, because I'm sure I would pronounce it wrong.
You just missed it.
It's made of love. Angel, you've been gone for like 10 years. He really made it back just in time for that. That's crazy.
He was looking for Iris.
Or came out of lurk.
He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
I wonder if Renju also thought she was dead.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's made out of, random.
No, not at all.
Yo, if you're cleaning, could you do my laundry? That would
Mizuki?
be That'd be super cool.
I don't know either.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick.
Okay.
He was pale and sweating a lot.
Still struggling.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Alright. Thank you, Miss Mermaid. Let me see. Oh, okay. There we go. Freaking rip Iris, I guess. After I got it framed and everything. What's up?
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something?
I am just making conversation. I missed you.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store. Concerned?
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Oh.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time.
I'm gonna go lay on the floor.
She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
When will I get the hug Mizuki option? Game hates me for real.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa. But Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Yeah, we are in a very different timeline. But yeah, her mother has been murdered. Her dad is still alive and has currently helped a criminal escape. So that's fun. I know. Like, just... It's like, I understand running away if you see a dead body. Like, you know, like Oda... Sure. Him hanging out with her is sus. But, like, obviously he probably does because, you know, her dad is the guy at Lemon-Skate, whatever. So, you could, we can hope that he went with her because, you know, it's nighttime, she might have been scared, like, yeah, like, you can hope that he had good intentions to just, like, help a friend. But then he sees the body and just dips. Like, I understand, but bro, could you not have at least gone back when you realized you left her? Like, I want to slap him. Every time. Every time.
I thought I told you this already.
Oh, you have, trust me, but listen. I have to click every option. We gotta learn.
Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Here.
She's lying?
Girl, what's you lying about?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Yeah, she's going through it. About Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. but I don't know where he is.
Mizuki's sitting there. Alright. Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys!
Mizuki, no!
Mizuki,
That's not... Girl, no.
You really shouldn't say that.
Please. Crying. Help.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single?
Yes.
He really supported her.
Yeah, why is that? Is he, like, secretly your dad?
He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby.
Yo, that's crazy.
I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
Was he a good dad to you, but like a bad dad to Mizuki? I don't know, that'd be wild.
Iris used to stream all her own content.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff.
I know, right? I can only hope that when I'm as old as boss, that, like, I can't even imagine looking that good in my 40s.
But before we knew
Although
it,
I don't want
she
to think
went
about being in
viral.
my 40s, but like, you know, someday.
Right, I heard about that.
Screams.
That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
Truly a future problem.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
I wouldn't have guessed that about Renju.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
You like dancing, right?
More than sleeping and eating!
Yo, that's crazy.
Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
Let me just say that way back in high school, I've had a teacher that looked pretty much like Boss, and all the boys always had 100% attendance. I wonder why. I don't blame them. Very completely valid.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets. Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You wanna race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Date just passes out on the side of the road.
Right here?
Why not?
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I'm scared.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us.
But... All right, I'll go set up. Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off. How much do you like Iris singing? Oh no. Well,
Jeez.
you know, we'll find out.
Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
Yo, she's at least dancing this time. Let's go.
that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes.
Confused cat jam?
While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, I'll love your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
You know that one... You know that one gif? I think it's of, like, Jay-Z, where he's in, like, a yellow coat, and he's got, like...
That song. Mr. Okiura wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
He's got, like, these big glasses on, and he's just, like, head bobbing, but he looks so confused. That's me. That was me during this song. Oh, I think Molly wants out of my room, one sec. She woke up. I don't think Molly liked the song. She couldn't hear it, but she could feel it. She was like, nah, this has ruined my energy. Woke her up from the nap. She was like, it's done. Over. Tarnished. Molly really said she's not my J-pop idol. True. Star, I don't blame you, man. I can imagine. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was like one of those instances where, on the one hand, I respect them for getting an English version, but on the other hand, if they had just used, like, whatever Japanese audio they had probably done, they could have just kept that and it would have been fine. Because I like when games do that. They're like, oh, a singing section? Japanese. And I'm like, okay, cool. It'll sound fine to me. It's one of those songs that you shouldn't listen to the lyrics. Yeah. Yeah. Mips, I hate that. You're so strong.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
Or are we talking to Iris?
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Perhaps everyone should forget that he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented.
I
look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
I still have never actually watched Cats. I really should someday, just when I want to suffer. Talented is a strong word. It's a strong word. It's a subjective word. It's a lot, you know? Let's do it together. I'm just imagining the let's take ibuprofen together meme, but with cats.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, and why wasn't it sleeping? Who streams that late, bro? That's crazy.
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
Brother, please. Iris.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete.
Screaming.
Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
There's only one good song in Cats 2019, and that's not what you would think. I mean, to be fair, I am very not familiar with Cats in general, so I really would not know at all. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's a dumb meme where it's usually someone with their, like, hand just outstretched and then that text is put somewhere on it. And I know, but see, your schedule is like, you're built different. I would probably know it if I heard it, yeah. Is it a song that Jennifer Hudson sings? 'Cause she's in that, isn't she? Oh, I forgot. It's not that. Oh! Interesting.
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Date! Let's go. We're going. I've made up my mind in my heart.
Oh, that sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nitai Mori, boiled newt.
Oh. Nitai Mori. Boiled newt.
Oh, boiled newt, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. I mean, you would know if she was or not, because she'd be loud and she'd be belting. So. He looks bored on the outside, but I bet he's nervous as hell. I understand, man, I do. You're just waiting for the right time. So real. Newts aren't even fish! There are pictures of girls on display. Listen, they ruined the sound mixing on this so bad, you know? Oh boy. Good singers sound bad, that's... A friend of mine routinely stays up past 2 AM, but I also question his life decisions pretty often. I mean... I do, but I'm trying to get better at it. At least lately, when it is 2 AM, I'm in bed, like, almost asleep. So I'm doing way better. We're getting there. Customer. You act cool, but on the inside. Oh. Box? Bear? Trident. You can see the kitchen back there.
You wanker!
There he is!
Do you not know how to prepare a monk feast?
Let's go!
Sorry, sir.
This is a real interesting place. The mermaids are working hard. Those two shells on their chests are working hard too, in their own way. Shout out to Gordon Ramsay. Right, for like... I usually have a ban on screens 1 hour before bed, but like, what am I gonna do? Not watch the stream? Man. Blessed. I just... Banning screen time before bed is probably smart. But also... I like watching my silly little show before bed, you know? The other night, I was trying to be good. I was like, I shouldn't watch another episode.
You okay?
Hold that thought.
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
It's starting. Okay, yeah, that routine's crazy, actually. Yeah, I don't think I fall asleep that fast, but... I mean, well, actually, I don't know. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be good and not watch the episode, because that would be too long. I should have watched the episode, because then I sure just couldn't sleep at all. Iris is looking off in the distance. Yeah, she has been a bit weirder than usual, which is,
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Guess I can't look that far. Wait, can I... Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. Flower.
An iris. More specifically, a winter iris.
Hey, didn't she have those at her house?
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Let's go! Winter iris. Actually, that's a good question. Like... I can't remember. Did it give us a... Yes, they did meet at the shrine. Did it give us... I can't remember if it did give us, like, a... Okay, so, yeah, I was gonna say, I couldn't remember if it actually gave us, like, a in-game explanation. Like, I don't think the characters realize any of this is happening. I think this is just a thing that we know. The player, that is. That we have different options to go through.
Yeah. How did you know?
I used my super eyes.
It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Yeah. We did all the left side stuff, and now we're over here.
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye.
I never thought about that, but you know what? She's right.
And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess.
We all know the true ending, going off with huge boobs, lady. True!
I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Huh. Your thoughts?
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
Left side focus on Mizuki and Oda. This one, right side, focuses on Iris. Oh, interesting, okay.
But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about...
Hitomi's lover.
I hate that you were ready with that clip, Mips. Crying, dude.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest.
Why does part 2 have more views? What does it mean?
To find a mysterious,
That's weird.
magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality.
You know... Touché. You're so right, it would just be right there. I forget what's in my own Discord.
After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit.
I am not good at owning a Discord.
But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
About this uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years.
Oh.
But I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him,
She was hoping that he'd find her.
I thought that he could find me instead.
Man,
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
that does happen to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Aset?
Yeah, that's really sad, man.
Shouldn't you use your real name?
He's either in prison or Date. What? Unclear. Yeah, random, that's so real. That's so real, bro. Man.
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Oh. Man. About Renju.
Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time. Date, we have no time to waste.
Yeah, I suppose Iris was never... Well, even if, like, even if Date was related to Uncle, she's never commented saying that he looks familiar. But then again, she was also really young when she knew him. 6 years is a lot of time. Date, we have no time to waste.
We should get moving.
Got it.
See. Got anything? There's so many theories of how Date and the prisoner could be connected. I look forward to when we find out someday. Does Iris really not have anything to say? The Arch. I'll try to do the cold storage, but alas, I will have to go after that one. Because it is about to be Riverdale time.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now.
That's so true.
Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
Okay, that was pretty good. I tried to picture Iris's breast swinging down there like that, and then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream?
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses.
Why bring
We
her
enter
here?
what we call Somnium.
She wanted to
dream
be
world
here.
projected by their subconscious.
Not that that makes it a good idea, but she did want to see.
That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation.
This man.
Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
You know about nanotechnology.
Nanotech? Yeah.
The stuff in Ratchet and Clank?
Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields.
Is that why they called that? Isn't nanotech in Ratchet and Clank the health?
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
My brain. I'm
Well,
like,
I
hold
don't know
on.
if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the -9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
I feel like I'm learning so much today. This is crazy.
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
So real
no,
for that?
I know what it is.
Oh.
It's the core programming behind AI, right?
Oh.
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
We're in a freezer, Date. He's stupid.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Is Iris AI? Is this Iris AI?
To borrow
That'd be
Peter's
crazy.
explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Did the real Iris die and then get swapped out? Here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nano cables.
Everything is fine, but not really. Yeah, I simply shouldn't speak.
And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nano machine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of.
We really shouldn't tell her this. She's probably still gonna die somehow. It's fine. It screams.
But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No, that's Severance.
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes.
I'm surprised she's still even alive currently. I'm uncertain.
Then go to the back of your eye socket. Then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Mips is cooking again, that's crazy.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process.
It theoretically looks like the left eye because of that picture, but uncertain.
They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
It's like, it could be the left eye because of it, but also, every time they show us a picture of a brain, it's just that's the way that it's, you know, flipped, so. That's so true. Look, sometimes they just have to get on tangents. It's fine.
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel?
They gotta distract you from the horrors and kind of like get you thinking about other things.
If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Like, what if?
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what has to do with the 6-minute thing, man.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave.
Angel, that's debatable. We're unsure on that.
All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it.
You're welcome.
I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Okay, we got some new lore.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
He says that after the fact.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sojima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
I have so much fear.
Yeah.
Like, my brain is just like... worry. Worry.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Oh, she'll talk about it to random people on the street. She's gonna, like, have a just chatting stream, tell everybody. She's gonna tell Oda. Or she gonna be telling everybody and their mothers.
Yeah, I'm freezing too.
It's so Jover.
Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that.
Iris is standing there.
So my corpse was on here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Forklift. Doesn't want to talk about the ice cutting machine. In RPG terms, Iris has high charisma but very low intelligence. Yup. A wooden box.
Pew pew pew.
What the hell?
The box
me think of, like, a giant robot.
You know what? True, she could be freaking IRL phone streaming as we speak.
A what?
She could be showing everybody this whole investigation.
You know, from kaiju movies?
Again, what?
Okay, come on now, Date. Please, work. What do you mean, what? Come on now.
That caramel over there looks so good!
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
That took me way too long to figure. Maybe I'm the one with low end.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
That took me a minute.
You started.
They're so dumb, bro.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Maybe. I'm surprised she didn't have any forklift dialogue. Hook is hanging from the ceiling crane.
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. It's very real. Alright. I think that's everything I can click on in here. Playing us so she can hit us with a walk. You know, actually, I want to believe that I didn't get walked this time. We got knocked out by the prisoner, which I like to think is the equivalent. Our new walk. Alright, I'm gonna have to save here.
I'm so hungry.
Alas, I must go for the day. Iris is gonna stay hungry, bro. That's crazy. It would actually fit in with the writing style of Uchikoshi. Make a dumb character that acts like a dumbass just to reveal that he/she is the mastermind behind everything. Yeah, I believe it. There's my menu. We already have Date as a major dumbass. Do we really need someone to match that energy? I mean, why not? I stayed just to keep her alive. You really did! I know, you kept being like, things are gonna go to shit as soon as I leave, and I was like, I don't think you're gonna leave in time tonight. I was a little late. I was a little later than what I usually am, so... I will watch your Riverdale thing. And I will respond accordingly. You should have left an hour ago! You know! That's fair. You really took one for the team, bless you. Iris might be hungry, but Oda is always thirsty. And so is Date, to be fair. But yeah. I better get out of here myself, but I appreciate y'all for hanging out. And, enjoy the rest of your evenings, and Mips, you sleep well, friend. And, I will catch y'all next weekend, so please survive until then. Alright. Goodbye, friends!